Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We'll get started in a little bit. I just had to walk around the entire house looking for the best Wi-Fi. And once again, it's in Florence's bedroom. So I'm seriously thinking about relocating on a permanent basis here. And pinching her Wi-Fi. I don't think she'd mind. Well, she might, actually. It's a nice big room, is this? So, right. Coffee? So I've been in town today. I had to go and pick up an order. I've set myself a big intention for Christmas that I will get Christmas completely sorted before the end of November. So as you come on board, come say hi, come let me know that you're here. I'm just going to waffle on, fill a bit of space for a few minutes before we get into the content. So yes, I was in town today, and just for novelty factor, I went in on the bus, and yeah, it was as dreadful as I remember going into town at that time in the morning with the other commuters. I'll be doing it again tomorrow because I'm going to a networking event here in York. And kind of now I've done it once, I'm in two minds whether or not actually I want to leave the sanctuary of my office or Florence's bedroom, depending on what I'm doing. And one of the things that struck me when you step outside like your entrepreneurial bubble into the world is that actually there's lots of negativity out there. I was sat on the bus, picked up the metro, and it was just like and I understand that there's some really big things going on in the world and we can't ignore it. But blooming heck, no wonder when I used to work for somebody else, I used to feel utterly miserable because everywhere you look, like with the metro, with people's conversations, such negativity. And I think, the difference is when you're in, the online world, such as we are, that negativity just, well, you've got your own internal negativity, but you can easily turn to somebody else for inspiration and motivation, can't you? So yeah, do whatever you can to protect your own kind of positive little bubble, because I stuck my headphones on in the end. I was like, I do not want to hear people moaning about, just, their lives. And it's like, this is not where I work. And this really came to light this weekend when I spent some time with somebody who had a lovely, lovely person, but such negative money mindset. We were walking around the stores and she was just talking about all the time how she just didn't have any money. And it was like, hang on a minute, here we are out having a lovely day, and, and she was shopping and we were having a really nice time, having some nice food and drinks and stuff, but constantly reaffirming that she didn't have any money. And it was like, flipping heck, rein it in and, actually have a different story running through your head. That's how it works. So morning, Victoria, lovely to see you here. Victoria's just shared over in Live Your Abundant Life, where we are right now, her response to a question that I posted last night, which was, I was really interested to see what people's dream incomes are, and you lot were amazing. Yeah, I know, it's awful, isn't it, Victoria? You just want to go away, don't you? You just want to say, actually, I'm going to go and hang out with my with my positive posse. But yeah, we were discussing in Live Your Abundant Life last night people's dream incomes, and lots of people were wanting to shift from where they are now, where in some instances people haven't quite got into that money making rhythm, to other people who may be earning under £1,000 and are looking to actually generate 3, 4, 5, 6, 7k a month. And I shared my money goal, which blew certainly one person out of the water. And if you want to have a look at that, you can do that. You can go and have a look in the comments and leave your comments behind as well. But what I wanted to share today, after spending a little bit of time in negativity with other people, was really, here I am saying, look, what do you want to generate? But what's going to be really helpful is to understand how you need to do that and how you can do it. And as a strategic business coach, I'm in a really good position to be able to do that. And also, what's more is that I've done it myself. So first of all, I wanted to really start out and say that I understand that sometimes when people such as myself or other people that you're connected with start to tell you about some of their wins. And when you're not there, it can really trigger you, and it can make, instead of inspiring you, it can absolutely hack you off. It can, really bring you down. And that isn't my intention. My intention is to really demonstrate that I've had to learn a lot. I've had to, let's say, kiss a lot of ugly frogs in order to achieve the understanding that I've got today about how you can really gracefully grow your business, how you can really gracefully generate more money in your business. It wasn't something that I read in a book and I implemented. It wasn't that I worked with one coach and they showed me the way. It wasn't that I just woke up one night after a night's sleep and I knew how to do it. This has taken years of evolving, of stepping up. And I really understand the two key things that are going to help you as a business owner generate more income. And that's what I'm going to share today. So as I'm sharing this, if you've got any questions, please come and ask me those questions. If you're listening back to this recording and you've got questions, post them, just tag me in the questions and then I'll see it. But I really want to help and support you here, because it is utterly amazing when you begin to build that momentum in your business. The end of the midpoint of 2015 and this year, 2016, has been a year of momentum. And what I'm absolutely excited about is that there's a lady who's new to the group called Freya O'Brien, and she's a numerologist. And Freya did my numerology kind of forecast, and she talks about your life being in 9-year cycles. And I'm sure Freya will come in and share some more information about that, but it's really, really relevant. And what she pinpointed for me with the information that I gave her is that 2016 was going to be like the year of momentum for me. So that's about year 6, I think. So Freya can tell me if I'm off there. So it's either year 6 or 7. And she was absolutely spot on for me. 2016 has been like an opportunity for me to try different things, to see what works. And oh my God, the momentum that I've built in my business has been fabulous. So anybody who's thinking, well, I haven't got to that stage, it may well be in numerology terms that you're not actually there. You might be in years 1 and 2, which is still your infancy stages. So just be kind to yourself. And if you want more information about this, ask Freya in here. She's an absolute. She had me almost in tears. We had this was it a full day session, and she identified so much just through numbers. It was really, really incredible. Morning, Helen. So what I wanted to do today was really kind of not trigger you, but to share that actually your dreams are possible. Whatever you aspire to do, you can actually friggin' well achieve this and you'll achieve it by doing the essential work. And just having that kind of, I shared last week moments when I just was like nearly on my knees with my business. And I made a complete promise to myself, because I knew that I didn't want to be on the bus like I was today commuting in. I made a complete promise to me that I would do absolutely the work that I needed to do in order to generate the business that I desire to have. And in this year of momentum building, that is entirely what is happening. But I've had to go through, I haven't gone through any blood, but I've definitely gone through piles and piles of tears, tons of fears, and I've really had to learn an awful lot about myself and what I'm capable of and my strengths. And like I said, I have definitely made some mistakes as well. So I'm here to really just reaffirm that if you are not quite there with your dreams at the moment, I really want to reaffirm that you can achieve this. You can totally achieve whatever it is that you desire. It's about consistent, it's about showing up, it's about doing the work, it's about learning. It's about carrying on. There's so many times when I nearly gave up. It would have been easier to give up, but I'm slightly tenacious and stubborn, and I knew that I was here for a bigger reason than sitting in an office playing office politics. I knew that I was here for a big reason, and also I've shared this in a post to my email list today and here in Live Your Abundant Life over the weekend, is that I've had like a complete kind of download, complete clarity. And in a minute, I'll step into how you can do that as well. But I understand that I'm here at this moment in time as the business grower to help and support women who are looking to attract a consistent income profit into their business of 3, 4, 5 and beyond £1,000 a month, because you can definitely do that. Let's just see what Victoria shared. Victoria says the last 2 years have been all about overcoming mountains of challenges in life. So I'm steamrolling into 2017 mindset of making it my year for me and Jessica in the business. And you will do it. You've had that moment, haven't you, Victoria, when you've like on your knees crying, going, how do you make it work? And you just know that, you know, your why includes like your life, your daughter's life, and all of the things that are really important and relevant to you. And that is exactly what's going to take your business from where it is now to where you want to go, most definitely. And we'll be talking a little bit more about that as well. But kind of the download that I got over the weekend is, you know, that I am here to help and support women who are ready to take action, who know that this is their time to really release their full potential. You know, women like Victoria, yay! Women who like Victoria have had that kind of moment when it's like, I am going to do whatever it takes to show up and be the businesswoman that I need to be. And you are going to do the work, and you're going to get the support, and you're going to take the action consistently. And you're going to fall down, and you're going to stand back up again, and you're going to be stronger and more determined every time. And I am absolutely here to help and support those women who want to be supported through this, that are ready to make money and attract more clients faster in the business, and not to have all the kind of make the mistakes that I've certainly made over the years, many years as well. And to kind of cut the corners, definitely. Morning, Shelley, lovely to have you here. So the kind of, that was my download from this weekend, and I just had this total like moment where I just wrote to you guys in Live Your Abundant Life and said, look, I'm running from Wednesday. I'm going to lift the lid on all of my money making secrets. I'm going to share with you the kind of the daily things that I do in my business that help me consistently attract clients and money into my business. I'm going to share all of that with you. It's money, it's mindset, it's strategy. And then on top of that, when you select to come and work at a VIP level, originally the kind of offer was, 7 days of content, Facebook support, plus a 30-minute private coaching call. And I've actually thought, I'm going to blow that out of the water, because I know that I'm here to help and support women in a much deeper way than having a 30-minute conversation with you. So the sales page says that for £97 you will get 30 minutes private coaching call, but that has actually been extended to 60 minutes, and you can do that in 2 30-minute chunks or just 1 60-minute chunks, and we can do so much in those 60 minutes. I work fast. So if this is totally calling to you and you know that you're here to really kind of show up in the world and be the leader and earn the money that you want to, have a look at that program. Course. It's over on my website, which is www.rachelsmithlifecoach.com. Click on work with me, and it's 7 days of money making secrets. So let's talk about today's content, and please share your ahas and your questions and all those things as we go on. So the number one thing that will help you achieve your dream income, whether that's £1,000, £5,000, £7,000, or in my case £20,000 a month, is the number one thing is mindset. And I will always say it's mindset. So if you're looking for me to tell you that it's something else, there isn't anything else. It's mindset. Every single day is working on your mindset. It's taking those steps that work for you, whether that's visualization, masterminding, being supported by a coach, journaling, meditating, exercising, working with like-minded people, whatever it is that gets you to that higher frequency where you can constantly and consistently build your utter belief that you can achieve what it is that you're looking to achieve. And if you are earning around the £1,000 mark, and you know that actually your dream salary at for 2017 is £5,000 a month, make it achievable, right? That you are in that place already. Step into that and utterly cement your belief and your understanding that £5,000 is coming your way. Don't worry about the how. when we get worried about the how, and Shelley, I know that you struggle with this, and you've got the exercises and you've got the work, and you've just got to keep doing it. And wouldn't it be great if all we needed to do was like think about the money that we wanted to generate, and then it would just plop into our banks. But it's also about doing the work. It's showing up as the person that you want to be, the person that you are, the leader that you are, the expert that you are. It's showing up consistently and calling your people to you. I know you do, and it's going to happen. You can listen back to all of this recording when it's come to an end. But what I was talking about earlier was that we all have different stages of our business, and it's happening for me right now because I am building momentum in my business. That's just the stage that I'm at. You're still in those early stages of your business and honestly, Shelley, I feel for you because I really, really understand what that's like. But you've got to dig deep, you've got to keep going, and you've got to keep positioning yourself as that expert and understand in your heart that you are going to make this work. And it's kind of like, don't worry about the how. Brilliant. Victoria says that she's noticed such a difference when I do my mindset work. And Victoria's shared before what mindset work she does. And it does, I mean, where were we? About 3 or 4 weeks ago, I was going to promote the Success Camp. And I just felt really in a funk with myself. And I just really had a bit of a wobble and struggle and all the rest of it. And I thought, I'm just going to take whatever time it needs to work on myself. And I did the work, and then I sold out on the Success Camp, and I had sold out whilst I was looking after the kids because it was half-term holidays, and I sold out to more places than I had available, which is the power of the mindset. So I really don't want anybody who's listening to this, if you're kind of thinking, well, I really get what Shelley's saying, I really want you to just don't worry about the how. Just step into it. Step into that frequency that you are here to be the leader, that you are here to be the expert. You are here to help and support your tribe of amazing clients with whatever it is that you help them with. And then that money is coming to you and that you're open for it. And just do the work and then show up at that frequency. And when you're having days like I've just described where you may be feeling in a funk with yourself, just don't go online. Just do the work. There's no point turning up. It's like the other day when we were all reeling about, what was happening in America. It's kind of like, don't show up at that point in a bad vibe. Show up when you are ready to be on a high vibe. And one of the reasons, Shelley, probably that you're struggling to generate that money is because you're struggling to believe that you can generate that money. So it's kind of like you've really got to dig deep. You've really got to kind of knuckle down to this. Redo those exercises that are working for you when you were working on the 21-day business immersion. Take the steps. You're working with a coach who hopefully understands who you are and your business and all the rest of it. And do the work that most calls to you. Because sometimes when we're working with other people, you kind of sat there in your head going, I'm never going to do that because it doesn't feel in alignment. So be strong and just know that there's some things that aren't in alignment. But there's other times as business coaches, we're going to tell you what to do because we want you to get the results. So the first thing, mindset. That's how you're going to generate the increase in your profits. Second thing is that you need to be completely and sincerely open to business. And what I mean about open to business, it's really big, isn't it? It's about understanding who your tribe of amazing clients is. It's understanding what you're here to do with them. It's understanding about what they're struggling with and finding your voice and communicating content that really sings to them, that totally it's like me coming on here, and if I start talking to you all about becoming millionaires, you'd probably be like, that doesn't feel in alignment because that's not my message and that's not the message of this particular group. Not for this year, but who knows what might happen in the future. But it's really about thinking about getting your message and being consistent, and then making some flipping amazing offers and getting out and promoting it. I didn't sell the Success Camp. Brilliant. I didn't sell the Success Camp because I kind of wrote it in my journal 100 times. I wrote out I succeeded in selling out for the Success Camp because I totally believed in what I was doing, and I did all sorts of different things in terms of selling. And I kept showing up and I kept demonstrating to people the value of what it was that's coming to work with me. And if if you've been part of Live Your Abundant Life for a little while, if you've been, considering about coming and working with me, if you're intrigued about what it's like to work with a business strategist and a business coach, if you're intrigued about understanding what the kind of mindset and the money mindset is of a successful business owner, that's exactly what I'm going to be sharing on the 7 days of Money Making Secrets. And when you go for the VIP level, you'll get 60 minutes of private coaching sessions with me for £97. It's the cheapest possible way that you'll ever work with me. And this is just how you go and sell. So if anybody's thinking, oh my God, this woman, she only ever comes online, she's always talking about products and services that she's selling and all the rest of it. This is what you need to do to your audience. You need to let them know that you are wide open to business. And even when you're attracting clients into business into you, you still need to be doing that, because you don't want to be getting to the end of November and then thinking, oh my God, I haven't got any clients for December and January. It's like consistently connecting with your audience and having that blend of content, opportunities, because you can't ever say that your clients will only ever buy from you in February, April and August. People get to different positions of wanting and needing your services at different times. So if you were promoting and selling, let's say in November, but you had a client who was suddenly desperate for your services and you decided not to promote anything in November, what do you think they're going to do? Do you think they're going to wait until you put an offer out there at the next moment? No, absolutely they're frigging not. They're going to go and find somebody else who will deliver it for them, because we are impatient beasts, aren't we? We're not going to wait for you to put an offer up. We're going to go and find somebody to help us. Because we're at the point that your clients are so ready to do the work, they don't want to wait. They've got to that point when they absolutely know that this is the right time for them to do the work. And that's what I mean about being open to business, is that you need to be constantly making offers and opportunities available. So Shelley's saying, yes, that's what it is. Victoria's saying she's finding her voice is a sticking point for certain things. Victoria, it's about really understanding who your tribe is. It's about what you're here to do. And it's about giving it a go. Honestly, I used to do pre-recorded videos before live streams. I used to do periscopes and all those things. I've been doing live video for a long time. And two things about finding your voice is I watch a ton, because I love doing live streams for you guys, is because I want to really ensure that I've got a good style and all the rest of it. And engaging sign is I watch a ton of other people's live streams. A, because I think they're amazing. B, because I want to find out the things that are working for them. And also the other thing is that I watch my live streams back. And it's not a point of vanity or ego. It's a point of knowing what works really well, so I can really fine tune that. And this is what it is in business, is that you can't ever stand still. I'm constantly working with coaches and mentors and masterminds, because I'm constantly going to the next level. I'm constantly refining what it is that I do. If I stood still, I would disappear in 12 months' time. If I didn't keep growing and expanding and moving forward, I would just disappear, because the world moves really, really quickly nowadays, and you need to be moving quickly as well. And you need to, so two things, mindset. Just set the frigging intention that you're going to generate the money you're going to generate. Let go of when that needs to happen. Let go of how that's going to happen. Just know it's going to happen. Just keep working towards it. So you might be, you might be generating a couple of £100 in your business every single month. You might be generating £900, £1,000, £900, £1,000 in your business. But you just got to keep positioning yourself as the person who's open to receiving £5,000 worth of business. So Victoria says that she keeps looking over. She keeps watching her videos as well. she still pre-records her videos. It doesn't matter, Victoria. If that's how you start, soon you'll be like this. You know, I didn't even have time to do my hair today. So you just show up, and it doesn't matter. You just get on and you deliver it. But you do that in incremental steps. You know, I didn't wake up one morning and think, oh, I feel so confident about my message that I'm going to go out there and start doing live streams every single day. It's like it grew over time, just like everything else. So it's brilliant that you do that. Yeah, you do. You have to keep... Is it your comfort zone? I don't think it's your comfort zone. I think it's the place where you're supposed to be. For me, this feels really comfortable. Calling to women who are absolutely ready to take action. And like saying that I do not want to work with people who are not prepared to do the work, that I do not want to attract into people who just want to moan about not getting the results they're looking for. You know, it's kind of like I'm in flow. This feels really natural. I don't feel as if I'm out of my comfort zone. Kind of out of my comfort zone was going on the bus today and listening to all that negativity. That just felt horrible. So, and this is the thing when it works in your business, is when you find the thing that really lights you up, where you're really in alignment, where I didn't have to pre-script any of this. It's just, it comes out of my mouth. I kind of have a key message. I understand, you know, some of the things that are going on for you, perhaps as women in business. And I just, you know, I just start to talk about it. It's a conversation, isn't it? It's going to be amazing with Facebook Live when we get that two-way. It'll be really, really, really powerful as well. So you can achieve whatever it is that you want. And if you know that you've kind of been on the sidelines of, yeah, I hate getting the bus. I'm going into town tomorrow. I'm so going to take the car. So if you know that you are ready to totally blow up your business, if you want to understand what the money mindsets, what the mindset tools, and what the strategies are, I am going to be releasing every single day for 7 days my money making secrets. It's, you know, it's awesome. If you just wanted that and the private Facebook group, it's £47. The most ridiculously priced program ever. And if you are looking for one-to-one support, you know, where we map out your next offer, or we map out your next launch, or we create a visibility plan, or we map out your content, come and join me at £97, because you will get all of the content, all of the Facebook group support, all of the help with implementing the strategy that I'll share with you. But you'll also get 60 minutes of me working with you in your business. And that is going to be awesome. But this is not for everybody. This isn't for you if you really don't want to succeed in your business. This isn't for you if you don't want to take action. And this isn't for you if you just want to sit and, like those people on the bus, and moan about things that actually you've got a choice about, and you've got an ability to take control over. So if that's you, you're not for me. You know, you maybe want to go and work in a totally different program. But if you are ready to take the work forward, if you are ready to grow your business, if you absolutely know with certainty that you are here to earn more money in your business, and that you are prepared to do the work and show up, I want you. I want to work with you, and we can do some really powerful, amazing work. So any more questions, because I'm just about to run out of battery life. So any more questions that you want me to respond to about attracting your dream income in? Because you can do it. You can absolutely do it. And you can do it consistently. All right, guys, have a fabulous Monday, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Any questions about this as you look back through this, just let me know below. Okay, bye for now.